Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that affects us all, yet so many struggle with: the power of letting go. We're going to talk about a common mistake that can subtly yet profoundly destroy our peace, our potential, and our future if we don't address it. It's not about making a mistake itself, because trust me, we all make them, but about what happens after the mistake. This is a powerful motivational story, a moral story, that I believe every single one of us needs to hear, needs to internalize, and needs to apply in our daily lives. So, grab a comfy seat, open your mind, and let's explore how to truly move forward. You know, life is an incredible journey, full of twists and turns, triumphs, and yes, a fair share of stumbles. We set out with the best intentions, we try our hardest, but sometimes things just don't go as planned. Maybe you said something you regret, made a poor financial decision, missed a crucial opportunity, or perhaps you failed at something you poured your heart and soul into. These moments can sting, can leave a mark. But here's the crucial part. Everyone makes mistakes. It's a universal human experience. From the most successful entrepreneurs to the most brilliant artists, from world leaders to the person next door, mistakes are an inherent part of learning and growth. The real problem, the insidious trap, isn't the mistake itself. The real problem begins when you hold on to those mistakes instead of learning from them and bravely moving forward. Think about that for a moment. Many people unwittingly destroy their own peace, their own potential, their very happiness, by constantly replaying the past. They blame themselves endlessly. They dwell on what could have been, what should have been, and they refuse to truly let go. It's like being stuck in a loop, hitting replay on a painful scene over and over again, preventing you from ever enjoying the rest of the movie. Have you ever heard the saying, "You can't drive forward while looking in the rearview mirror"? It's such a simple, yet profoundly accurate analogy for life. If you're constantly fixated on what's behind you, on the mistakes you've made, the opportunities you missed, the words you wish you hadn't said, how can you possibly see the road ahead? How can you navigate the present, let alone plan for a vibrant future? You'd crash, wouldn't you? Life works the same way. When your gaze is perpetually fixed on the past, you miss the beauty of the present moment, and you prevent yourself from steering towards a brighter tomorrow. Let's illustrate this with a couple of scenarios, focusing on two different people, each facing a similar setback. Imagine Sarah. Sarah had a crucial exam, a make-or-break moment for her career path. She studied hard, she really did. But on the day, anxiety got the better of her and she failed. Devastated, Sarah began to internalize this failure. She started telling herself, "I'm not smart enough. I'm a failure. I'm just not cut out for this." She replayed every moment of the exam, every question she got wrong, every minute she felt her mind blank. This internal monologue became a relentless tormentor. She stopped pursuing further education, convinced that she'd only fail again. That thought, "I'm not good enough," became a self-imposed prison, trapping her in a cycle of self-doubt and inaction. Her potential remained locked away, all because she couldn't release the grip of that single mistake. Now consider David. David was incredibly passionate about his job, but due to a series of unfortunate circumstances and a big client loss that he felt personally responsible for, he was let go. It was a crushing blow. For a few days, David felt the sting of it deeply. He questioned his abilities, his worth, but then David decided to take a different path. He reflected, "Okay, what went wrong here? What could I have done differently? What skills do I need to improve?" Instead of dwelling on the shame of losing his job, he saw it as a harsh but valuable lesson. He updated his resume, enrolled in an online course to sharpen those weak areas he identified, and started networking with a new perspective. He took the same failure not as a definitive end, but as a catalyst for growth. He learned, he improved, he tried again, And eventually he landed an even better position, thriving in a role that truly aligned with his strengths. Do you see the difference? Both Sarah and David faced significant setbacks, but their responses diverged dramatically. One allowed the mistake to define her, to build a wall around her potential. The other used the mistake as a stepping stone, a powerful piece of feedback from life itself, to become stronger and more capable. The past, my friends, cannot be changed. No amount of worry, regret, or self-blame will alter a single moment that has already transpired. What's done is done. But here's the beautiful, empowering truth. The past can teach you. Every single mistake, every misstep, every moment of perceived failure isn't a sign that you're unworthy or incapable. Instead, it's a message. It's life's way of whispering or sometimes shouting, "Hey, pay attention. There's something here for you to learn. There's an opportunity to grow wiser, to become stronger, to be more aware." Think of a child learning to walk. They fall countless times. Do they lie there blaming themselves, saying, "I'm not good enough to walk"? No. They cry for a moment, perhaps, but then they pick themselves up, often with a determined look on their face, and try again. Each fall isn't a failure, it's a micro-lesson in balance, in coordination, in resilience. And eventually they walk, then they run, all thanks to those initial mistakes. So how do we apply this in our adult lives? The first crucial step is to forgive yourself. This isn't about excusing bad behavior or pretending consequences don't exist. It's about acknowledging your humanity. You are not perfect and you never will be. No one is. Forgiveness is a gift you give yourself, releasing the burden of self-condemnation. It's understanding that you did the best you could with the information and emotional state you had at that moment. Once you've offered yourself that grace, the next step is to learn what went wrong. This requires honest, objective reflection, not emotional self-flagellation. Ask yourself, what was my role in this? What external factors were at play? What skills or knowledge were lacking? How can I prevent a similar situation in the future? This is where true growth happens. This is where mistakes transform into wisdom. And then, with the lessons in hand and a lighter spirit, you must move forward with courage. Courage isn't the absence of fear, it's acting despite the fear. It's taking that next step even if your knees are trembling. It's trying again, even if the memory of past failure still whispers in your ear. Remember this profound truth. Holding on to your mistakes, holding on to regret, holding on to past hurts keeps you stuck. It's like trying to run a marathon with an anchor tied to your waist. You might be moving, but you're constantly being dragged backward, exhausting yourself unnecessarily. Letting go, on the other hand, sets you free. It liberates your energy, your focus, and your spirit to embrace new possibilities, to build new dreams, and to create a future that genuinely excites you. Your future does not depend on your past. Let me repeat that because it's so vital. Your future does not depend on your past. Your past is merely a collection of experiences, some good, some challenging, that have shaped who you are today. But it doesn't dictate who you will be tomorrow. What truly determines your future is your next step. It's the decision you make right now, the action you take today, the mindset you choose to adopt from this moment forward. So, if there's something you've been holding on to, a past mistake, a regret, a self-blame, I urge you today to make the conscious choice to release it. Forgive yourself, learn from it, and then bravely, confidently take that next step forward. Your potential is limitless, and your future is waiting for you to create it. Don't let anything from yesterday hold you back from the incredible possibilities of tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining me today and for being a part of this community. If this message resonated with you, please give this video a thumbs up, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content that aims to empower and inspire you. Your support means the world to me, and it helps us reach more people with these important messages. Keep learning, keep growing, and keep moving forward. I'll see you in the next one.